South by Southwest kicks off in just under a week, and you've got to keep yourself fed amongst the festival chaos. You got to keep yourself going. Our resident foodie expert, Ali Khan, is here to talk about his top grub spots. When we're talking about South by Southwest as a festival. Ali, good morning.
South by, it's happening, right?
It's happening, and there's always going to be some good food at it, some pop-ups along the way.
Yeah, very true, very
First
true.
of all, I want to ask about Manny's.
Yes, okay, so I was actually having a conversation with the chef the other day, and he was like going, man, I miss a good Cuban roasted pork lechon sandwich, right? And the truth is, Cuban food doesn't really happen outside of Miami, right? And it's a shame because if you like margaritas, you'll like mojitos. If you like carnitas, you'll probably like that lechon sandwich. So Manny's is newer on my radar, and my overall theme for everything I'm finding is, look, you're in downtown. That's where all the action is, you know, and these are all like pick-me-ups and bites and refuels while you're in the melee, if you will. So, you know, you can go to Manny's, work on your startup pitch, turn that cafecito into a mojito, maybe throw in some empanadas too. I mean, come on. Cuban food doesn't happen often enough in Austin. Hit up that spot. That's
Sounds
my
good
call.
to me.
Yes.
And I just saw your pictures that you had taken from Manny's. Something looked like a deliciously sugary coffee of some sort.
That's, you know what's crazy? That has become such a trend. So like those coffee drinks, cafecitos, right, are definitely part, you know, Cuban coffee is a whole thing. You know, they
Very concentrated,
you know, when
is
you get
what
the
I
little
know.
cup, it's like, you know, take it slow or whatever. But separately, you know, that's become such a huge trend now in Austin, you know, like Mercado Sin Nombre does a really good coffee. Desnudos is a big thing. Now it's like, oh, I got to spend $10 for my coffee/dessert. But Cubans have been doing it the whole time too. So again, like, you know, my philosophy too is this. I'm a big coffee guy. You see me hitting up the coffee lounge here. If I'm paying for coffee, I want it to be a drink that I don't do at home. So
Yes.
I think that's where Manny's hits it. Right?
I was going to say, that looks very fancy, multiple machines
Oh
involved.
yeah, no, that is barista pro stuff, right? Yeah.
Okay, talk to me about Parkside.
Heck yeah. So Parkside is kind of old school. Like, here's the thing for us old ancient foodies, right? If the words gastropub are in there, it speaks to a restaurant that's been around a long time. So in the early 2000s, fine dining started to recognize maybe not everyone's up for a 2-hour meal. Maybe they're up for an hour meal. It started the whole rise of elevated comfort food. That's what Parkside does. They're renowned for this happy hour, actually, so you can get some good oysters on the half shell. Big, fat, chef-driven burger plus cocktails. I feel like that's the unofficial South by Southwest fourth meal, if you will. You know what I mean? So it's like, maybe it's something after lunch, but before dinner. You just need that extra fuel. Personally, like if I'm schmoozing, I want to have a few drinks and some food. So that's my
And
call.
oysters absorb this much space in your belly.
I know. Totally.
They're delicious, depending on your flavor profile. I've had to learn to love them, but now that I do, like they are such an easy, you know, you're getting a little protein in there, you're getting a little salt, and you're moving on with your day. It doesn't weigh you down.
It's something to have with your martini besides the olive.
Yeah. That's a really good way of putting it. And the way you just touched on gastropub as being like part of food trajectory, like, oh, when you hear gastropub, you know it's of this certain era. I feel like it plugs us into you and like what a foodie you are. I love, you know,
an old one.
He's been on the History Channel. He's pretty big. All right.
That's what it is.
Taqueria 10. Talk to me about that.
Oh my God. So, first of all, I love this place, but I never go because it's in downtown and it's in an alley and it's like difficult parking. It's kind of the theme with downtown, right? But I swear to you, if I'm in downtown, I will make plans to go to this place. So 10 de 10, Taqueria 10 of 10 is literally a 10 of 10. The place is in an alley. You kind of go through a little bar and then it's in this whole little kind of cozy, it's almost like a speakeasy of a taco spot, if you will. The decor looks like something you see straight out of Tijuana. You'll see like these bright font colors, like red with yellow highlight, and then the menu's like written on a mirror. It's very cool. They do their version of al pastor, so the spinning
I was
red
about
thing.
to say, I just saw what looks like a really good roast and spit.
So their thing is adobado. So it's basically al pastor, but the marinating's a little different. It's a little sweeter. They have a killer steak taco. The flour tortillas are some of my favorite flour tortillas actually in Austin.
That's saying something.
Yeah, and they have a thing called a Vulcan, which is essentially Spanish for mountain, but it's like a tostada, but then with meat and cheese and guac and all that good stuff on top. I thought it was a Star Trek reference, but whatever.
Doesn't matter what it is, tastes good, right?
Yes, oh yeah, heck yeah.
All right, let's talk about Two Goose Market. Haven't heard of it.
So yeah, exactly, because it's freaking brand new.
Oh.
It's up Lamar, so it's a little bit outside of downtown, kind of like near the Whole Foods or whatever. So super new spot. The pitmaster there was at Rolling Smoke, which is that's like a locals love barbecue joint. So Two Goose is pretty new. You know, they're doing the whole barbecue platters or whatever. And the thing is like, you're coming to Austin, you know barbecue is a big deal, but you're also here for South by Southwest. This place is going to be closer, it's a little more low-key, it's not going to eat up your time like trying to go to some of the bigger name places. And also, you know, barbecue in Austin is also about the extra things. I love chicken salad.
Oh, this is a reveal.
Yeah. And I mean like chicken salad with mayonnaise, not just a salad with chicken breast on it. Chicken salad. They use smoked chicken thighs in this thing. They serve it with buttery Ritz crackers, and they have pimento cheese. Yeah, I mean, so it's like you can have, along with your barbecue, you can have a light side. But it's like delicious, and it's great for lunch.
Sort of stuff you'd think from a cafe, but I like the cross-section of these
they have
things.
the barbecue, they have this market, they have breakfast tacos too, so, you know.
Give it a try.
Yeah.
All right, Allie, thank you so much.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, for South by Southwest Rex and a whole lot more, visit AllieConEats.com or follow him on Instagram at AllieConEats.